We're just at Bimini Sands Marina in Bimini. Just rolled in, as you can tell by my weary complexion. About to have a shower, but look what's in the shower stall. Oh my goodness. And he's big.
A sailboat in the moonlight and June. Wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a June night and June. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
First day on the beach. Bare feet in the sand. Beautiful blue water. Look at the rain off on the horizon. It is nice. How's your first day in Bimini been?
Wonderful.
Yeah? Can you ladies tell us about the crossing to Bimini? Could you do that again, Julie, please? Thank you very much. I got it. And Deb?
I was basically cleaning the bucket that people were vomiting in.
Yeah.
So it was rough, but it was not bad.
I told you, iron guts. That's Deb.
I was practicing my ukulele in the cockpit. But then I started to feel a bit queasy because I was looking at something. So I felt a little queasy.
There was no bucket cleaning on our boat. I was just heaving over the side.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Julie. Now we have to get that image out of our heads.
Well, I think I just don't. Anyway, I'm worried about people falling overboard.
Hang on to the lifelines. And
on the leeward side.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can still hear Deb. Put your life jacket on. You're going to fall overboard. Here's where we're at, though. It was all worth it. Just enjoying our tea and ginger cookie break here. I've been out all day on South Bimini trying to find some vegetables.
North Bimini?
North Bimini, sorry. I've been out all day on North Bimini trying to find some vegetables with no success. Apparently the boat came in with the shipment, which it does weekly, but the shipment had not yet been distributed, so this is our third trip to go and see if we can get some vegetables, to no avail. So you can't always get exactly what you want. You have to kind of make do on these islands because they are very remote, and if the weather's bad, the boats don't come in. So while I was gone, trying to get sustenance for the family. Debbie has been hunting and gathering. Debbie has been busy doing a little project of her own. Maybe you want to just tell us what you've been up to.
It's a rain shelter, rain sun shelter that's going to go over the forward hatch, or actually maybe the hatch and the salon, and it'll mean that we can leave our hatch open when it's raining. Because when it's raining, it can get a little bit stifling in there because we don't have any covers.
And I think last night was a good example of that too.
Yeah, so it rains, and because it rains sporadically, we leave it open, and then when one of us feels rain on our cheek while we're sleeping or something, or hears the rain, we jump up and go shut all the ports, and then when it stops, we open them up again. So this way, at least we won't have to worry about our bedding or things getting wet that shouldn't get wet. So this is the top of it, and it's kind of shaped. It's 4 triangles, and then I join them together, and it forms like a teepee. And at each corner, I put a little webbing, so Chris can tie a rope to it and then extend it onto the bottom. And this will be held up by a halyard.
Rainy day in Bimini, Bahamas. We finally have a weather window to go to the berries, and Vince Bednar is here beside me. Vince, anything you want to say about today?
Enjoying the liquid sunshine.
Yes, sir. At least it's not snow. We have been here for almost 2 weeks. The weather has not been very compliant, and we're about to go to the Berry Islands and do some more remote anchoring, and we are so looking forward to it. Ladies, anything you want to say about heading to the berries today?
Yes.
Any concerns?
Perfect weather window.
Jane and Julie have been great companions as we've traveled, and we're just going to go get some groceries and get the boat loaded up for about 2 months of remote sailing. And the groceries have been ordered in advance here from, I think it's called Robert's Grocery in South Bimini. So it's quite early in the morning. We're just heading over to get our food, and I think by 10 o'clock we're going to go. So this is the water taxi that takes you across to South Bimini. And
600 yards.
it's like 600 yards. And our groceries are waiting on the other side. Here we go. As always, we've had about 14 days of sun, and today's the day we decided to go. Wind's always on the nose, folks. This is the 3rd time I've done this. Mind you, in the sunshine, but the place we're going shopping is way down the road here. We're gonna have to lug it all back to the boat. Deb's getting water on board and getting a few other things ready, but I'd say in the next couple of hours we'll be ready to go. And here we are, Robert's Groceries. You can't always depend on having a car or a taxi or an Uber, but a lot of us have these little carts, and as you can see, these unfortunate souls have to walk with their carts. That's okay, I'll wait for them at the ferry. the day's finally come. We're leaving Bimini Sands and the island of Bimini behind. We're going to head out today through the Bahama Banks, which is something we've been looking forward to for years, really. And we're going in the company of two other boats, sorry. There's a couple more that are coming along behind us, so in the end we'll probably be anchoring with at least 4, maybe 5 boats when we get to Mackay Shoal, which is about halfway. So it's going to be an interesting trip. The weather's fine. Might be motoring most of the way, but we got to get out of here. It's been 2 weeks. So away we go.
Ready to move. Looking forward to being off the dock. Oh my gosh.
16.
Are we pulling in during the day or at night?
We're going to be pulling into Mackay Shoal, which is wide open. It's going to look like this.
Yeah.
We're going to pull into Mackay Shoal at about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
And how's the weather for the night?
One squall coming through.
Really?
Yep.
You're kidding?
Nope. It's a fast one though.
Yeah?
It'll blow like 28 or something like that, gusts of 28, and then nothing. But you can't drag onto anything, so it's fine.
We'll just put out lots of chain?
Yeah, put 200 feet of chain out and we're not going anywhere. Yeah. So always housework to do, eh, hon?
Always. A place for everything and everything in its place. Then when all hell breaks loose?
What?
Well, then you know where everything is. Well, we spent last night on the Bahama Banks and it was very rough. I'd say probably 2 to 3 foot swells all night. It was, you had to place pillows in under our bags and in front of us so that we wouldn't be tossed and turned around. So, needless to say, nobody really got probably more than, what, 3 or 4 hours of sleep. And the crossing was very rough as well, and so this morning we left and we headed to, where did we head to? What's this place called?
This is the Berry Islands.
Yeah, the Berry Islands.
And this is Little Stirrup and Big Stirrup Key.
Well, Chris, here, you tell them.
So we're in the Berry Islands. We're, Little Stirrup and Big Stirrup Key are beside us. We're going to go around the back end and go into Big Harbour. And one of the boats that we've been chumming with is over there now, so we're going to anchor together about 4 boats. You can hear my voice maybe is a little off. I've been feeding the fish all the way here, and
all day yesterday?
And all day yesterday. It's been super rough, and my stomach just has gone off completely. So one of the perils of cruising is mal de mer, and trying to find a solution to that is difficult. So this morning I took some medication, but promptly got sick.
Too soon after.
Well, almost immediately after.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna try a few other things, but the best thing is to pick days where it's not too rough. So,
good luck with that.
yeah, this year.
Yeah.
Over
Okay.
here. We're here at the Bimini, the world famous, let's try that again. We're here at the world famous Bimini Big Game Club with this bunch of yahoos. Anyway, we all came to town to get vegetables because we heard there were some, and not a radish in the house. So we're all going back empty-handed, but our bellies are full of rum, so at least we did something with our time.
Talk to me.